Welcome back, royalty lovers. The rumor mill is working overtime today with explosive claims that Meghan Markle's carefully curated image may have taken a major hit, and this time, the alleged culprit is someone from her own inner circle. Multiple eyewitnesses and production staff have come forward with explosive accounts of the incident that's sending shockwaves through royal and Hollywood circles alike. During what was supposed to be a routine recording session for the popular lifestyle podcast The Gordon Files at a private studio in Beverly Hills last Thursday afternoon, Meghan Markle's closest friend and business advisor Simone Gordon accidentally revealed stunning private details about the Duchess of Sussex's life, marriage, and business dealings while believing her microphone was turned off. The recording, obtained by royalty from 3 separate production sources who were present in the studio, captures the exact moment the podcast sound engineer gasped as he realized Gordon's lavalier microphone was still live while she spoke candidly to a production assistant during a break. According to our eyewitnesses, Gordon, who has been Meghan's personal wellness guru and confidant since before her royal wedding, began discussing sensitive information about Meghan and Prince Harry's current living situation at their Montecito mansion. "You wouldn't believe the tension in their house right now," Gordon allegedly said, unaware her voice was being recorded. What makes this leak particularly devastating is that Gordon, whose sources say was immediately aware she'd been overheard, then attempted to backtrack by claiming she was just joking and exaggerating for effect. But according to our production sources, the damage was already done. The podcast host, celebrity interviewer Tanya Roberts, immediately halted recording and demanded everyone in the studio sign new non-disclosure agreements on the spot. "It was chaos," one production assistant told us. Tanya was practically in tears. Simone looked like she was going to be sick, and the producers were screaming at everyone to hand over their phones. "They made us all sign new NDAs right then, and there was some scary lawyer standing over us. By the time they realized what happened, the intern and one of the camera guys had already gone to lunch," our source revealed. "They tried calling them back, but the damage was done. That's why this is leaking now, because they couldn't contain everyone fast enough. The fallout has been immediate and severe." Within hours of the incident, Gordon's Instagram account, which regularly featured cozy photos with Meghan, was scrubbed of all references to the Duchess. Phone records show multiple frantic calls between Gordon's team and the Sussex's crisis management firm in New York. Most damning of all, the entire episode of The Gordon Files was abruptly pulled from the production schedule without explanation, with the podcast's official Twitter account claiming technical difficulties. But the real bombshell came when royalty obtained exclusive audio of the actual recording from a studio insider. On the tape, Gordon's voice is clearly heard saying, "The truth is, the royal family was right about one thing. They never understood the pressures of that life. Now Harry's miserable, the kids are isolated, and Meghan, let's just say the girl I knew 5 years ago wouldn't recognize the person she's become." Most shocking of all is Gordon's apparent revelation about the state of Harry and Meghan's marriage. They are basically living separate lives at this point, him with his security team in the guest house, her with the kids in the main house. The only time they're together is for photo shoots and business meetings. It's all for show now. Buckingham Palace has gone into complete lockdown over the revelations, with senior aides reportedly holding emergency meetings about how to handle what could become the most damaging Sussex-related scandal to date. "This confirms every worst fear we've had," a palace insider told royalty. "The idea that their marriage is a facade, that the financial situation is dire, that the business ventures are failing, it's a nightmare scenario. And coming from someone in Meghan's innermost circle, that's the kind of credibility you can't dismiss." Meanwhile in Montecito, neighbors report an unusual flurry of activity at the Sussex's mansion, with extra security patrols and what appeared to be a heated argument overheard from the property late last night. Local delivery drivers have confirmed seeing moving trucks arriving at the home earlier this week, though it's unclear whether this is related to the scandal or routine household business. The implications of this leak are staggering. Not only does it threaten to unravel Meghan's carefully crafted public image as a happy wife and successful entrepreneur, but it could have serious financial repercussions. Industry analysts suggest the revelations about their failing business ventures could scare off potential investors and partners, while the marital troubles could damage their marketability as a power couple. Even more damaging is the suggestion that their entire public persona might be an elaborate facade, a claim that, if proven true, could destroy what remains of their credibility. As for Gordon, Sources close to the wellness guru say she's in absolute hysterics over the leak and fears she may have permanently damaged her friendship with Meghan. Simone knows she's burned the most valuable bridge in her life, one friend revealed. She's been trying to reach Meghan directly, but all her calls are going straight to voicemail. That's never happened before. The friend added that Gordon is now consulting with her own legal team about potential damage control strategies, including the possibility of a public statement claiming her words were taken out of context. What remains unclear is whether this leak was truly accidental or part of some larger scheme. Some industry insiders speculate Gordon may have intentionally let slip these revelations as revenge for some unknown slight, while others believe she may have been set up by enemies of the Sussexes. Then there's a possibility that this was simply a catastrophic error by someone who should have known better, a moment of carelessness that could cost Meghan and Harry everything they worked to build in America. One thing is certain. The walls are closing in on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and this time, the threat isn't coming from the British press or the royal family. It's coming from within their own carefully constructed inner circle. As one palace insider grimly noted, when your closest friends start talking, that's when you know you're truly in trouble. Royalty will continue to follow this developing story as more details emerge. Refresh this page for live updates. Don't forget to comment below, like, and subscribe to Royalty for more royal scoops. Follow us on X, and until next time, keep sipping.